Hey mama, welcome to Your Purpose Poppin'. I'm Danielle, and this is your bite-sized boost to reset your mindset, release the chaos, and step back into your day with purpose and peace. Over the next few minutes, we'll get refocused, refreshed, and realigned. So let's get to it. Okay, mamas. So this week on our Purpose Poppin', we are going to talk about your mind, talk about what you are thinking about. We talked last week. If you did not listen, you should go listen because I feel like this is kind of a series that I'm going to be doing, talking about how to turn towards what you are actually wanting for your life, right? We talked last week about autopilot, right? I asked you to think about how you were operating on autopilot and what maybe felt out of alignment for you. And we really got into how to pursue peace that you want, right? Pursue this purpose and this peace and this presence that you want in your life. This week, I want to pose another question for you. And this week, I really want you to start thinking about what is it that you want to be thinking about? Like, what are the things right now that you feel like you spend your time thinking about? And then what are the things that you actually want to be thinking about? Because our mind is actually what determines whether you can actually access that peace that you'd like to pursue, right? Whether you are actually being able to, instead of living in the doing, but you're actually living in your being, right? You are being who you would want to be. And that is kind of your default. And when we have these scattered thoughts all over the place, and when we are living in a state of overwhelm and we are having all of these overwhelming thoughts, and that is kind of our default, right? Is to go to that overwhelm place or to go to that place where we are reacting out of that. Like, how can we get out of that mode and turn towards what we actually want? We need our minds to be clear, right? If our thoughts had a highlight reel, would you want to watch it? That's my question for you this week. If your thoughts had a highlight reel, would you want to watch it? Like, would it make you cringe? Would it make your stomach turn if you were to watch your own thoughts on a highlight reel? I know there are times in my life where I was already a bit depressed or overwhelmed or whatever, but if I had watched my thoughts back on a highlight reel, like, I would have been appalled, right? Like, think about it. We model what we want for our kids. Would we want our children watching that highlight reel of what our actual thoughts, our thoughts inside of our head are telling ourselves? Like, if your answer to that question is yes, you'd want to watch it just so that you could like have the popcorn and watch like a scary movie, right? Then that is honest, but maybe you reacted in a way where you were like horrified right away. You were like, oh gosh, no, if I had to watch my thoughts back, I really do believe that would frighten me a little bit. Like, that is okay. I want you to know that you are not alone and that you are not broken, right? We are going to talk on Thursday about how we renew our minds, right? Like how we can actually like press the reset button and actually renew our minds, restore our minds to what we would like to think about, how we can actually access that peace that we talked a little bit about last week that you really are wanting to pursue. So I can't wait to do that this week. I am actually on vacation this week, and so I'm going to keep this episode even shorter and sweeter than normal. But if you would like more resources or to schedule a coaching call with me, please head to prioritizewithpurpose.com, prioritizewithpurpose.com. Check out my website. I have some resources there for you to download now that could actually help you with this. And you can also schedule a coaching call there as well. And I will meet you right back here on Thursday where we will dive into this. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, Mama. If so, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and then hit share and send this to a mom who needs this in her day. I'll meet you right here on Thursday. Keep smiling, y'all.